Today on Nathan and Landon Do Business, we choose our own business adventure with the help of business master Derek.
It got so sweet there at the end. Derek.
Derek. Hey, little scamp.
Hello, buddy.
He's just a little buddy. Nathan, how's it going, old friend?
I'm well. How are you?
A plus plus would live life again. I say as if I was approaching the end. Like
Yeah,
I'm reviewing life right now. As I round things out, things are looking pretty good for me. Oh, so before we dive into what the podcast is and what we do, can I ask you a question real quick? This has been on my mind. So you're familiar with the concept of like the bucket list, right?
I've heard of it, yes. And
Yeah,
also seen the Morgan Freeman, Jack Nicholson movie by the same name.
classic, timeless classic. Um, I feel like most people out there have like really grandiose things they want to do, what they have on their bucket list, like, jump off a waterfall or like kick a airplane while it's in flight. But I feel like I have,
Sure.
right? Like, I feel like I have much more pragmatic goals in life. Like at some point in real life, I want to do this unironically. Like, that's on my bucket list. That's up there at the top to be able to do this in real life at something. Um,
Yeah, I need to get glasses just so I can do that.
exactly. Or this. Yeah, where you take
Yeah.
your glasses off dramatically. That's on my bucket list. And do you know what else is on my bucket list?
What's that?
So at some point, I want to be able to say in full truthfulness, and it was me the whole time.
That's the
That's
dream.
that's number one with a
Yeah.
bullet. Yeah. What do you
I
got, Nathan?
I was just thinking that if I had like sunglasses on, you and I
Yeah.
could like go down to the beach and be pervs and like a girl could skate by and we could both lift our glasses and stare at her.
Like we're in a music video.
Yeah.
Or we can take turns doing that to each other.
Strutting by.
That way it's not creepy.
Yeah.
Just we can just take turns checking that off your other bucket list. And then I can carry out an elaborate ruse on you and I can say that line to you. And it was me the whole time.
Yeah. Please start planning your elaborate ruse.
It's going to be actually probably pretty kind and generous. Like you'll start receiving mysterious cupcakes in the mail. And you'll be like, I wonder who sent these to me. And I'll be in a darkened room somewhere laughing maniacally.
Where are all these cupcakes coming from? Would you
Yeah.
trust an unlabeled cupcake that arrived for you in the mail?
Oh, absolutely.
I'd like to say I would be more discerning, but that cupcake could be inside me before you knew it.
Oh, exactly. So everyone out there knows my one weakness. If you're looking to poison me, that's how.
I thought your weakness was men.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that is true. This was it salt and pepper that famously disclosed my one weakness by song. They told everybody.
Landon, it was me the whole time.
I knew it was you. You broke my heart.
This is the big reveal where it turns out I wrote all of the oeuvre of salt and pepper. Salt and pepper.
I knew it. Like, who will write our anthemic 80s dance song Push It? I know, this young boy.
Are there any young white boys we can get to write this song for us?
And you boldly stepped forward. Nathan, you're a hero. I always knew it. Well done. Well, this is a business podcast, guys, in case you couldn't tell. We do business and we talk about business things like bucket lists. Um, the show's called Nathan and Landon Do Business. I'm Landon, I'm doing business. And with me is the one and only business master. Nathan.
Yeah, I'm here to kick butts and do business, and I'm all out of butts.
The reason why butts are so expensive these days is they're in such short supply. It's simple economics, Nathan.
Yeah, supply and demand,
Notice the price of butts lately? Buttflation is out of control.
in this economy,
I know, just terrible.
we don't have extra butts laying around just to kick.
You got to save onto it for a special day like Christmas. Here's a butt for you to kick, Charlie. I don't know what kind of voice that was, but I'm going with it. Yeah, here's a funny thing. That phrase, like, how often is someone's butt kicked and the fight is just over? Like literal foot to butt and the fight is done.
I assume the person would run away out of shame for being kicked in the butt. Like, my white butt. Just
Exactly.
scamper up.
I have to imagine it was some kind of old-timey rule that if you're able to like kick someone's butt and not have to kick return, then you have the conflict is over. Um, I imagine that's the case. Maybe that's where it came from. I'm not going to look into it any further.
Street fights used to be heavily refereed, and they would score points through butt kicks.
Yeah, it was Marcus of Queenberry's cousin, Daryl. He made the street fight rules.
Yeah.
Daryl Queensberry, really odd guy. Ah, anyways, Nathan, guess what?
What?
That's the best podcast hook ever is to ask that. That's like the ultimate segue. Hey, guess what? And then you have to say what? I made a role-playing game.
All right.
It's called Business Master, and it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, except for business. And so what we can do is in any scenario, we can simulate any kind of circumstance, whether we're starting out as a business plebe or at the pinnacle at the top looking to achieve new heights that have been previously unexplored or discovered. We can do whatever we want, Nathan. We
Even
can,
if we already got that blimp money.
even if we got that blimp money, we can assume we got that blimp money and there's some other echelon of wealth and business savvy that have yet to be discovered by humans. We can discover it.
Two blimps.
Exactly. Whoa. You just blew my mind right there. I couldn't believe it. Two blimps. I'm gonna need to pause the podcast and lie down for a while.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna
um,
need to lie down for 45 minutes. No, a full hour.
to recover from the thought of possessing two blimps. I can't handle it. So, anyways, I figure you and I could think through a scenario, like a person and a goal, and we can see if we can achieve it. So, truth be told, I coded this thing in using artificial intelligence.
Ooh,
And so,
the shiny new form of intelligence.
exactly, way better than my intelligence. My intelligence sucks.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I like to call it my prosthetic brain.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's apt.
Yeah.
So I figure we can use my prosthetic brain and use random number generation inside the prosthetic brain to decide the outcome of our business choices. And who knows, maybe we'll strike it rich.
With the roll of the virtual dice.
Yes, exactly. So let's think this through here for a minute, Nathan, before we dive in. What kind of business hero we'd like to have, just for context, as we're thinking about ideas. As I was prototyping this, I was assuming the role of a public transit driver who had lost his job due to a violent outburst, and entrepreneurialism was his only option.
Perfect.
Would you like to continue with with that person, or do you have a different suggestion?
Um, how high would you say this person is capable of jumping?
Oh, exceptionally high.
Perfect.
Should we move forward with him?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. So I'm going to enter here in Business Master. Describe your character's profession and business strength. My name is Dennis. I am a bus driver who
Former
lost
bus
my.
driver.
Yeah, I'm a former bus driver who lost my job after a violent outburst. Entrepreneurialism.
I feel like bus drivers are generally prone to violent outbursts. And can you blame them, really?
Exactly. Yeah. So I have a really funny story. So yesterday I was talking to a friend. We were talking about, because we're old men, we were talking about how awful social media is and how much we hate it.
Yeah,
And so my friend says, whatever you do, do not log on the next door because you do not want to know how crazy the neighbor you've never met is. And it's gonna blow your mind. So what do I do? Of course, I open up Nextdoor and I see
sure.
what's on there. The very first post I see is from this guy that says, I was arrested at the Redondo Beach 7-Eleven yesterday after an altercation over a price with the clerk. He threw me to the ground. And I was like, whoa. And so like I see that post and I made the mistake of clicking on his profile. And it's basically this catalog of incidents of violent outbursts and altercation this man has with post office employees, convenience store clerks, of him being assaulted, ejected, and arrested from these places. I think he's like probably in his fifth in his 60s or something like that. Just a menace.
Yeah,
So I
that's exactly the word I was going to use to describe it. It's just a menace on the Redondo Beach Pier.
exactly. Old man, price disputes. Yeah, I can
So
jump
you
very high.
immediately found him and started following him around to catalog his various misdemeanors. And
Yeah. I said, is your name Dennis? Because you seem like a menace. Okay, so the business master is giving us some ideas for a business. So, okay, it says, welcome to the corporate arena, Dennis. As a budding entrepreneur with a remarkable physical ability to jump very high, your unique skill could be a distinct brand attribute that sets you apart in this competitive marketplace. Given your background and this special ability, let's conceptualize your business venture. Business idea. Launch a fitness and training center named High Jump Fitness. Little on the nose, if you ask me.
yeah,
Where you leverage your jumping prowess to inspire and train others to enhance their physical abilities. The facility can offer specialized training programs focusing on vertical leap improvement and overall agility, tapping into a niche market of athletes and fitness enthusiasts who are eager to jump very high. Okay, what do you think? Do we happen to dig deeper, or do you want to do a high jump fitness facility?
I think it's more fun if you just you put out a hat and just demonstrate your special jumping skill for people on the beach.
Let, let's
Look at
start
this,
there.
and just start jumping.
Yeah, we need to
Look how
raise
high I can
capital.
jump.
Look, let's try this. We need to raise capital first. Let's busk on Venice Beach,
Yeah,
showing off our jumping ability and asking for ludicrously asking for tips that border on ludicrously high amounts. Great. Should we see how what happens?
yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. So it says AI, of course, is going along with our idea.
High jump,
Oh my
Jimmy.
goodness. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Get this. Okay. So this is what we did. We dressed in eye-catching athletic wear to draw attention. We set up a series of increasingly challenging jumps, perhaps over obstacles, to showcase the height we can achieve. And then we used large, clearly marked donation boxes with suggested donations posted. And we didn't shy away from ludicrously high amounts. We rolled the dice and we rolled a 17.
Nice.
Success. Our dynamic jumping display was a hit among beachgoers. With our charismatic appeal and sheer shock value of our leaps, we were not only able to gather a sizable crowd, but secure a surprising amount of tips. This is great. Oh, we've also sparked interest from a local fitness influencer who wants to collaborate with us on social media. Okay, so we have a choice here. With this fundraising success, we can now move on to secure our location or do some other thing. What do you think? What's our next move, Nathan?
I think we need to challenge this fitness influencer to a jump off.
Yes, let's, okay. First, let's challenge this. I'm going to put it in quotes. Fitness influencer to a jump off via their live stream, where we will continue to solicit massive amounts of ludicrously high tips. Let's get that money, Nathan.
I assume Dennis is scowling the entire time.
Yeah.
I know we didn't specify, but I just picture him angrily jumping.
Let's make sure we're scowling the entire time. Okay, I specified that.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So this is what we're doing. We've publicly issued a challenge to the influencer, and we've framing it as a friendly yet competitive spectacle. And we use the scowl as our signature expression, adding a dramatic flair to the event, which could intrigue viewers and encourage them to donate even more to our unique persona. And we also set up a digital donation system. Okay, here we go. The role was
Big money,
success.
big money.
Yeah, we got a 15. The
All
jump
right.
off the jump off is a spectacle that draws significant attention. The contrast between your intense scowling and the influencer's more traditional enthusiastic demeanor makes for a viral worthy event. Well done. Oh, and we also got an incredible amount of tips. This is great. We got a I'm gonna ask it. How much money do we have now after all this? Let's see here. Okay. We got 5 grand from Venice Beach, and we got 10,000 from the live stream jump off. So we got
Wow.
$15,000, Nathan. You want to buy 15,000 packs of gum and then throw them off of a tall building?
This is also the way that I played D&D. I only played disruptively. In the last campaign I played, I spent the entire time like instead of gathering like riches and jewels for their monetary value, it was so I could make like a pimp outfit. And I was like fashioning a pimp hat.
My goals are my own. Dude, that's the only way to play D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 15 grand, we got some fame and notoriety. Um should we buy the influencer's camera equipment? No, that would be bad. I'm trying to think what we can buy with $15,000. Hmm.
Besides 15,000 packs of gum.
Should we do 15,000 packs of gum? Let's do a viral stunt with the 15,000 packs of gum.
Yeah, you could sell the packs of gum and it comes with one free jump.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay, here's our strategy. We want to use our $15,000 to buy 15,000 packs of gum. We will then sell each pack of gum on the beach for $5 a piece because with each pack of gum purchase, we will do a signature high jump.
Personalized for each customer.
Personalized for each customer. This will cause our revenue to increase fivefold. It'll probably take a while, 15,000 jumps.
Yeah.
All the business masters says, an intriguing strategy, Dennis. So the implementation details. We've acquired a diverse range of popular gum flavors to appeal to a broad audience. Marketing tactic. Promote the offer as a limited time event where customers not only get a pack of gum, but also enjoy an exclusive performance with each purchase. All right. Oh, we got a mixed success. We got a 12. So
Big
um,
risk, big reward.
exactly. Our gum sales, coupled with a high jump performances, initially draw a curious crowd. In the first few days, see a strong uptake, with many impressed by the novelty of the performance. However, as the days pass, the novelty begins to wear off slowly, and the frequency of purchases slows down. You manage to sell a significant portion of your gum stock, but not all. Despite this, you've effectively doubled your investment, raising your total capital to $30,000 and remaining inventory. So what if we do this? What if we try to set a world record for putting the most amount of gum in our mouth at one time? Or we can do something different.
So story time with Nathan here. So back in high school, my I think it was my junior year, the teacher wanted us to do like this persuasive like paper. This is an English class, like picking some sort of controversial topic and like
Yeah.
take a position on it and then like do a presentation. But there was a certain list of ones that she deemed like too controversial, so we weren't allowed to do it. And one of the ones we're not allowed to do was gun control. And so me and my buddy, because it was like a pairing or whatever, we did gum control. And we like took a bunch of pictures of like gum under desks and like interviewed the janitor to talk about gum. And then we had like a slide presentation. We like clicked through like back before computers.
Yeah.
So we actually had them developed into slides and stuff. And like um and one of the final things we were talking about the dangers of gum abuse. And we got all of our remaining gum and we shoved it all into his mouth and took a picture where he's like just gum falling out of his mouth.
Gum abuse. You got an A plus, right?
It was mostly we came up with the topic as the bit, so we could just say like, "We're gonna do gun control." Like, no, I told you, no gun control. Wait, gum.
The funny thing is, that is very funny. You interviewed the janitor.
We did.
I bet he was enthusiastic about this.
Yeah, I'm sure he's super thrilled to be talking to a bunch of idiots in high school that he has to clean up after.
Come control it. It's bullshit. People are talking more about this.
Yeah, we had like all the pictures, like gum on somebody's shoe, like on their pants, like all the dangers of gum. So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, is there some kind of dangerous stuff we can do with this gum, Nathan? Or do we want to plunk down our 30K on something even more outlandish?
we should lean into the gum abuse.
All right. Let's do a viral stunt on TikTok where we attempt to cram all of the remaining gum inventory into our mouth at once. We will
But
urge people,
just a few cool jumps.
yes, to tip us to boost our spirits, and we'll jump sporadically and theatrically throughout the event.
It's gonna get hard to
Uh,
jump with a mouthful of gum, so
he
I
starts
don't want to
crying.
overpromise here.
He's just sobbing. Oh.
We need to keep this grounded.
Exactly. Okay, here we go. It's, I, so I told this GPT to, no matter how crazy I get, to be straight down the middle. And so it's taking our antics seriously. So it says, okay, guys, make sure you have all the safety measures in place for the stunt, considering the risks involved with attempting to fit a large amount of gum in the mouth. So Nathan, do we have a safety plan?
We need some sort of like gum specialized EMT on hand.
Exactly. We need to make sure he doesn't have any flashbacks from all the gum related trauma he's experienced. Oh
Yeah.
God, not again. He's got a 1,000 yard stare as we're cramming it into our mouths. Oh goodness. Yeah, yeah, he was
Yeah, that's how his father
EMT.
died.
He was like a specialized EMT for the Wrigley Corporation or something like that. No. Um, so we've created a teaser post on TikTok and other social platforms to make buzz for the event. During the live event, we've attempted to cram the remaining gum inventory. Okay, let's see. Oh, it was a success. We did
Yeah.
it. Let's read the outcome. Our TikTok stunt captures the imagination of viewers worldwide. The combination of our gum chewing challenge and sporadic high jumps, all performed with theatrical flair, turns into a spectacle which many find both hilarious and impressive. The video quickly racks up views and shares. Oh, we made an additional $5,000.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So we have $35,000, Nathan. Um, we want to buy a petting zoo. What are some large? Oh, what if it's a jumping zoo where it's all animals that jump and we just challenge them all day?
Yeah, that's
You
good.
think you think you're pretty good, mountain goat?
There's like different ranks based on how good you are at jumping. You
Yeah.
start off at like bullfrog level.
And then as soon as you hit your limit of whatever animal it is, you get kicked out.
Yeah,
Okay. So how are we going to call this? We want to invest, we want to build, use our capital to build a specialized jumping zoo populated entirely by animals known for their jumping ability. I'm not even going to specify what the animals are. I just want to see what AI comes up with.
yeah. I'm a little worried it'll be tough to maintain the scowl while surrounded by so many cute animals
I'll specify.
just
Make sure you
jumping
keep.
around.
Humans can visit the zoo and challenge the animals in a jump off. The most powerful animal in this zoo is, of course, Dennis, the final boss of the jumping zoo, scowling the entire time.
The most dangerous jumper of all,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Um, let's make sure we make this revenue positive. Okay. Anything else to add?
Submit.
Let's go. All right, business master. Positioning yourself, Dennis, as the final boss with your signature scowl adds a unique personal touch that could become a major draw. Thanks, Derek. Okay, let's see here. We got kangaroos, frogs, rabbits, and grasshoppers. We're making sure that oh, this is so cute. Ensure that all animal care practices meet ethical standards and regulatory requirements to promote animal welfare and visitor safety. Yeah. Remember that movie named We Bought a Zoo? And
Yeah.
like it almost just seemed like it was by accident. Where it was like, oh man, we bought a zoo. What have we done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you just went into the store for like a cool beverage and you didn't read the fine print and you got stuck with a zoo.
Exactly. Oh shoot. I can't believe it.
Not
I
again.
I accidentally submitted all these permits.
Yeah,
Now I own a zoo. Yeah. Okay. Are you curious to see what our outcome is?
I am.
Mixed
It's
success.
eating me up.
Yeah, mixed success. The concept of the jumping zoo captured the public's imagination, and we successfully opened to enthusiastic crowds. The unique blend of live animal interactions with the chance to challenge them in jump offs, culminating in a final showdown with Dennis, proves popular. However, the operational costs associated with maintaining high animal welfare standards and the initial infrastructure investments means that the zoo does not generate revenue, and profits are initially lower than anticipated. Audience attendance is strong on weekends and holidays, but there's potential to increase weekday visits to further monetize the experience. So we got to get more people in here. I have a proposition, Nathan.
What's that?
What if we use I don't want to say, what if we use dark arts, dark scientific arts to engineer a new jumping animal? Kind of like Jurassic Park, where they like
Yeah,
make this super killer dinosaur, but like a unholy combination of creatures with a crazy jumping ability.
I like it.
Yeah, okay.
Let's Jurassic Park this thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, let's use um, dark scientific arts to engineer the highest jumping animal of all as a way attracting curious visitors. Of course, there is always the risk we could find ourselves in a Jurassic Park situation.
You're gonna get some Jurassic Parking.
In God's domain. We are willing to take that risk.
We should
Okay,
also
here
ask
we go.
Derek to come up with a good name for our unholy creation.
We will. Here we go. Diving into the realm of speculative bioengineering to create the world's highest jumping animal presents a daring and potentially groundbreaking addition to the jumping zoo. Though it comes with considerable ethical and safety risks, reminiscent to a Jurassic Park scenario. All right, let's see what we got here. Mixed success. Oh no. Okay. The unveiling of the genetically enhanced high jumper is a scientific and public relations success initially, drawing crowds fascinated by the feat of bioengineering. The animal, a spectacularly modified kangaroo, can leap incredible heights and becomes the star attraction of the zoo. However, the Jurassic Park concerns are not unfounded. Ethical debates arise around the modification of animals for entertainment, requiring you to engage in ongoing public relations efforts to manage perceptions and affirm your commitment to ethical practices. Oh, I was hoping it would run wild.
Yeah. I really wanted this genetically modified kangaroo to run amok.
Me too. I was really hoping for that. Okay, let's ask Derek to name our new kangaroo. First, let's name our new modified kangaroo. Okay. These are the five that Derek came up with. Skybounder, Leap Lord, Jumpzilla, Kangarump, and Hyperion.
Oh, period.
I kind of like Hyperion.
Yeah.
Jumpzilla's pretty fun.
Jumpzilla, I do like a lot. That would bring in
Yes.
the crowds.
All right, let's go with Jumpzilla. We need to we need to find Jumpzilla a bride. We need a bride of Jumpzilla.
Yeah.
Find a bride for Jumpzilla to make sure he doesn't run amok, which is becoming increasingly becoming a concern. Right for Jumpzilla. Addressing the behavioral management and well-being of Jumpzilla with the addition of a companion is a strategic and considerate decision. So apparently we've consulted with experts. We've worked with animal behavioralists and geneticists to determine the best match for Jumpzilla. This includes genetic compatibility, temperament, and the health of potential mates.
There's an opportunity there to create a high jumping like dating service
Yes,
for both people and animals.
exactly. Are you ready to hear the outcome of this?
Yes.
Critical success, Nathan.
Ah, of course it is.
Yeah. The introduction of a carefully selected mate for Jumpzilla, who we named Leap Lady, is an outstanding success. They exhibit immediate compatibility, and the presence of Leap Lady has a profoundly calming effect on Jumpzilla.
It's not running amok anymore.
He's not. He was just patterning after our scowling. He wanted to, yeah, that
Yeah.
was all. He wanted to be like Dad. Okay, so now let's ask, how much money do we have now? All right, let's see. This is important. All right. So we've had increased revenue. Oh, our estimated monthly revenue is so our net monthly profit is $10,000, and over 6 months we have $60,000.
That checks out.
Exactly. So apparently we currently have $60,000. So I don't know. It feels like we need to bring this out. We need to go for bust on this, Nathan. We need
Yeah.
to do something that makes us incredibly wealthy. I'm trying to think of what that thing might be. Sell Jumpzilla.
Unleash Jumpzilla on the populace.
Hold the city ransom.
Kidnap Leap Lady and unleash him on the unwitting populace. Unless they pay us a hefty sum.
Oh, let's reveal that we are evil geniuses this whole time, and this
Yeah.
is the end game. Okay.
It's been a
Turns
long
out,
con. We're not just
Dennis,
excellent at jumping, we're also excellent at scheming.
this entire time, who is not just good, just good at jumping, he is great at scheming. Dennis threatens to unleash his jumping army on an unwitting populace, releasing his announcement from his volcano lair, unless the town gives him $500 million. All right, here we go. Oh, I misspelled announcement. There we go. The plot thickens.
There's one thick plot.
It is. His plan is to unleash Jumpzilla, Leaf Lady, and their high jumping cohorts. Oh, here we go. So we've made the public announcement. Dennis showcases his jumping army in the background of his broadcast, demonstrating their abilities as a show of strength to underline his threat. Dennis
Nice.
fortifies his volcano lair, preparing for potential retaliatory measures by local or international forces. And then we open a secret communication channel for negotiating the ransom while ensuring that we maintain anonymity and security. Okay, let's see here. Dennis's dramatic threat captures global attention. Governments and private entities are alarmed by the potential chaos an army of genetically enhanced kangaroos would unleash. Okay. Now that with the world now of Dennis's true capabilities and intentions, would you like to explore how he handles the international spotlight pressure, or perhaps pivot to negotiations, or prepare for potential conflict? So we have two choices here. We can say, just kidding, or we can unleash just kind of like the lower level jumpers to wreak minor chaos to start negotiations, or just let them all loose.
Yeah, do we have like a lower level, like genetically engineered grasshoppers that we can
Yeah,
unleash?
let's turn the lower level jumpers loose to cause mild chaos
And show that we're serious.
as a show of force to expedite negotiations. All right. It's a calculated show of force. All right, so Dennis strategically chooses locations where disruptions will be noticeable, but not catastrophic, like public parks, vacant lots, or perhaps a prominent but not overly crowded commercial area. So we've released them in a controlled manner. We're using our knowledge of animal behavior to manage the release effectively, and we're making sure the event is well documented. We're streaming it to news outlets and social media.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
man,
TikTok stars at this point.
yeah, absolutely. So, oh no, let's try this one more time. Okay, here we go. I had to regenerate it. Mixed success. Okay, so the
We're
deployment of
breaking new ground
jumping,
here, so mixed
exactly.
success is, to be expected.
So, with the deployment of jumping animals, we've caused mild chaos. We've got media attention and public fascination. While there are no serious injuries or damage, the spectacle of kangaroos and other animals hopping through urban areas serves as a stark reminder of Dennis's capabilities and his willingness to escalate the situation. The authorities are now under increased pressure to negotiate, but they're also more cautious, initiating a dual approach of opening dialogue with Dennis while stepping up their efforts to find nonviolent solution to neutralize his threats. All right. What's the end game here, Nathan?
Um, I think we need like a Godfather moment, like the horse head in the bed. We need to go after the mayor.
Yes. Release Jumpzilla on the mayor, on the mayor of town. Unleashing Jumpzilla on the mayor signifies a significant escalation in tactics, pushing Dennis's strategy into more aggressive territory. Targeted deployment. Jumpzilla is released. Wait, what does he say? Oh no. Jumpzilla is released in a controlled manner, directly towards a location where the mayor is likely to be, such as a public event or city hall. Oh, okay. Should we try again? So this is what happened. We attempted to target the mayor, but the mayor wasn't there. And the
Ah,
presence of security forces leads to the quick interception of Jumpzilla. They got Jumpzilla. We need to release all of our animals to free Jumpzilla.
yeah.
Okay.
And also a social media campaign to free Jumpzilla.
Okay, let's do a social media campaign. Marshal our social media fans to storm the gates and free Jumpzilla. Okay. Dennis's plans to mobilize his social media following to free Jumpzilla represents a shift towards grassroots activism. So we've organized a peaceful demonstration.
That doesn't sound like us.
It doesn't. So, call for a peaceful gathering at a location where Jumpzilla is held. Emphasize the nonviolent nature of the protest, focusing on the message of humane treatment and freedom for Jumpzilla. And we're also making sure that we're following all legal and safety measures. Okay. Our outcome was mixed success. So people showed up at the gates, but the authorities are prepared to manage and keep the situation under control without releasing Jumpzilla. We got to storm the gates now.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget peaceful activism.
We need to rile them up here, January 6th style.
We need to storm the gates with our followers and free Jumpzilla.
Can we inspire them with a quick bout of jumping?
Yes. We will inspire our legions of fans with a bout of inspirational jumping. This is all coming together.
Our jumps are so beautiful, they bring tears to their eyes.
Dennis is all in. Deciding to lead a daring charge to storm the gates and rescue Jumpzilla marks a bold climax to his strategy, rallying his followers for direct action. Before proceeding, Dennis orchestrates an inspirational jumping display designed to galvanize his supporters and spearhead the final push with a surge of momentum. This is like, oh, by the way, did you know Theoden King, the actor who played him passed away today.
Oh yeah.
But I was just thinking of it's like a similar Theoden King rallying moment,
Yeah.
jumping up and down. Death! All right. Final strategy execution. Dennis posts a series of powerful and motivational messages across his social media platforms, including a video of his own spectacular jumps, calling his followers to action. He uses imagery and rhetoric to evoke a sense of urgency and camaraderie. Just before the action, Dennis performs his most impressive jumps to inspire and energize the crowd, underlining the symbolic importance of Jumpzilla's freedom.
Yes, he does.
With a well-timed and spirited advance, the followers move to breach the facility where Jumpzilla is held, aiming to overwhelm the security with sheer numbers and resolve. So let's see what happens. Oh no, it was a failure. I'm going to try again. What do you think? What do you think about that? Let's just do it again
Yeah.
until it's successful.
Yeah, I mean that's what all we were gonna do. We are just gonna encourage it to do another uprising. So
Exactly. Yeah. We're gonna do it January 7th.
we're not giving up that easy.
Mm.
In every
Absolutely
life,
not.
some rain must fall and all, but
Yeah, exactly. But Jumpzilla must be free.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, Nathan, I feel like we've learned a lot here today. I feel like Jumpzilla needs to be a thing.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Jumpzilla and Lady Leap. Oh my goodness. Our second try was a critical success.
All right.
All right. The mobilization is a resounding success. Dennis's followers, inspired by his leadership and unique rallying call, gather in unprecedented numbers. Their approach, while forceful, remains nonviolent. Oh, boo! Catching the authorities by surprise and making it possible to ignore the public's demand. The spectacle of the crowd, led by Dennis's inspirational jumping, creates a powerful image that captivates media attention worldwide. Dennis's strategy not only frees Jumpzilla, but also cements his status as a powerful influencer and leader. This victory could redefine his future activities, offering him a platform for further advocacy or new ventures in the animal rights or entertainment sector. I feel like I need an image of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think, Nathan? This could be a good business idea for us, a jumping zoo?
Yeah, we have to maybe go back to school a little bit for genetic engineering, but
No, we'll just try it.
one small hiccup. I only have one leg, so I'm not great at jumping.
Oh, oh wow. This is looking really nice. Let's see here. Let me download it really quick. We can work on that, Nathan. We can get you a new little leaper. It's what I call my legs. All right. So here is, oh wow. This is terrifying. I think Jumpzilla's there in the background. Let's see here. So there's the final scene. Jump, jump, jump.
Is that Jumpzilla wearing jorts off to the side?
I think so. Let's look and see over here. Whoops. There he is. He's scary.
Yeah. I never considered he'd be wearing jorts.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I need to ask a more pointed question of make an image of Jumpzilla. Whoops.
I
Oh
also didn't
no.
picture Dennis as a black man, but
I didn't either. That's just proof that we're racist, Nathan.
yeah.
Here we are. Okay. Make an image of Jumpzilla.
Yeah, we need to understand that black people can hold the world hostage with their genetically engineered freak animals just as much as
It's-
anyone else.
exactly. I do like the misspelled jump.
Yeah. The kind of people that would go to a jump rally in the middle of the day are not great at spelling.
You're right. Look at that kid down there. He's like, whoa, look at him jump. And look at that person there with the exceptionally long neck.
Yeah.
These are some inspirational jumps, so much though that it appears that his shin has become translucent.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Nathan. You want to see a picture of Jumpzilla?
More than anything.
Whoa. There he is. Jumpzilla's jacked.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, wow. This is great, Nathan. I feel like we've done a lot of helpful things today.
Yeah, we've really proven our business prowess too, because if you can take someone who was fired from their job as a bus driver, whose only marketable skill is jumping, and turn it into a worldwide movement based on Jumpzilla, I mean,
Yeah. Really, the sky's the limit for people like us, Nathan.
yeah.
So So well done. High fives all around. And I'm going to be go applying for a jumping zoo permit today. So that's what's next for me. What's next for you today, Nathan?
I got to work on my jumps. Gotta learn to inspire people through slipping the surly bonds of gravity, leaping
Kicking
majestically in the air.
kicking the face of God with my jumping legs.
Yeah.
This is great. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for watching this. And tune in next time where we might do more of this. Who knows? We'll find out then.
Yeah.
And until then, Italy now.
Italy now.
Landon, taking the stage with business minds full alive.